clicks and clacks, building blocks, let's begin. Stacks on stacks, with beards we always win. In a world of plastic, our minds spin. Brick by brick, where do we dive in? Brickin' with the beard, we never stop. Talking pieces, colors going over the top. Custom sets, landscapes, got a shop. Tunes drop, make the hobby pop. From vintage sets to modern themes, minifig dreams with studs and seams. Castle walls, spaceship beams. Listen close, hear the gear screams. Connecting fans, yo, that's the plan. Building bonds piece by piece, man. Every episode more than just sand. Confidence grand, bricks in hand. Crazy mashups, ideas flow. Breaking molds, watch them grow.
What is going on, everybody? What is everybody up to?
Go about 6'1", give or take.
Depends which gas station you're leaving.
Yeah,
right. That's right. You look to
Hey,
the
that's
left.
the first time I've heard that in a while.
You know, I used to be 6'2", but I've shrunk an inch. So I'm right there with you, Gene.
Is that from the gas station or
Yeah. Casey's Pizza.
Casey's?
Gravity's taking hold.
Is that some of that gas station sushi?
I don't do sushi.
Or is that like
That's smart.
Chantilly? Is that like Chantilly Mexican food?
Probably Chantilly Mexican food. You know, that 12-year-old shrimp.
Hey, you still ate it.
the glow in the dark.
Probably still regrets it too.
Yeah. It's been sketchy since we got home.
But what is going on, everybody? We got a new guest, one that has been in the chat quite a while, never been a guest on the show, Mr. P&G Brix himself. Do you want to be called P&G or?
You know, I go by Nick and P&G. It just really depends on who decides to call me what.
So every
You know,
time
I
y'all
respond to both.
talk to him, you need to ask him how he wants you to call him.
No. I mean, most people like in on the cons that I don't know me as P&G Bricks, and then everybody else knows me as Nick. So
Well, that's why I was telling them that I've known you for quite a while, but never actually met you. You're on the other side of the continent, are you not?
no, I'm in Indiana.
Oh.
So I'm not that far from you.
He's between us. Closer to me.
Yeah, I mean, I've been a lurker in the chat for a while. And what was it, like 3 months ago? I'm like, how am I not a member?
Well, it's funny because like every once in a while I'll have my debit card like brought out and I'll have to remember like I'm like it'll be like YouTube is doing blah blah blah. Or it says Google, it doesn't say YouTube.
Yeah.
And I have to like figure out like so I was a member for the gang for a long time. And then just like one day I got on and I was no longer a member. And I was like, I wonder what happened. And then come to find out I had to get a new debit card, and you know the fun things you find out you owe when you got to switch new debit card numbers.
Yeah, you cry a little bit.
Yeah,
and you go, I hope the wife doesn't see this. Yeah, 100%.
but we do got some people in the chat already. Mr. Sir Luke Waffles says, "What are you cooking today?" I am still cooking the Going Merry. This set's pretty cool so far. There's a couple things I'm not too keen on about it. One are these windows. I did get today the two of the other sets. The other order I placed is still not here yet, but we kind of knew that.
Have you watched the show?
I've seen the anime for like 300 episodes maybe, and I've seen the live action show. Cajun AFall says, how is everybody doing tonight? Cascadia says, what's up? Papa Trip says, hola, bearded buddies, Richard, Gene, George, and P&G. Make sure Richard is paying you top tier guest premium or at least providing a sealed Death Star. Dang it, I don't have it or able to grab. I got the gift with purchase Death Star. I was going to say this.
That's a thing.
Andrew says, I am here. Just find one topic to build so you're not depleting your wallet. That is impossible. And
it's not going to be
talking
possible.
about that. Yeah. Do it?
Yeah. That's not going to be possible at all.
Yeah.
Honestly.
We will be
it's
talking
just like,
about that.
I feel like every 3 days Lego's throwing out a banger, and you're like, oh god, really? You
The
know,
thing is it's getting to the point where and this is going to sound weird, but a Lego banger is no longer a Lego banger.
Not anymore.
one, yeah, exactly.
Nevin's Bricks says, yo. Panzer Brick Lab says, hello, everyone. We got Hoarder 66 in the house. Somebody named Rich Bearded Bricks says, what is up, y'all?
You got an evil twin?
I guess so. Crimson Toaster says, hey. Walker Grove says, Indiana boys represent. And Andrew says, I'm in Indiana too. Yeah, I just got like 3 people in Indiana chilling. But yeah, those for everybody that went out September 1st, did you buy anything September 1st?
No,
I didn't.
I'm waiting for the Black Pearl.
It's not the Black Pearl. It's Captain Jack's pirate ship.
Yeah. Slave Leia isn't really Slave Leia. It's, Bikini Leia or whatever they're calling her. It's like, yeah, okay, we're gonna just call it what it is.
It's I slightly gave my consent, Leia.
Yeah, exactly.
This is weird. I bought something September 1st and you guys didn't.
What did
I
you
got
buy?
2 Wallies.
So I'm waiting to buy the Wally in the next order I place, because the only One Piece set I have left is the Bardi, which is $300, and I'm waiting. I'm going to use my points to buy the Pearl, so the Pearl won't cost me anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, you are. That's pretty weird. You're the only one that has bought anything. Congratulations.
I pre-ordered them. They should be here tomorrow, hopefully.
What day was September 1st? That was
Monday.
It was Monday.
So yeah, I ordered something Saturday. I ordered from Lando.
I ordered a Wally from Sam's Club because it was $15 off.
Son of a gun. That's a heck of a deal.
I know. So I was like, okay, yep.
I did find out it's all printed parts. So that's
That's great. That's great. I was kind of worried about a couple of those, if they were going to be printed or not.
Do y'all think, talking about like money and the way Lego's going, that Wally is worth it?
I'll find out when I build it.
Especially now that it's printed parts.
I mean, with it being all printed parts and the price overall for the actual set and the pieces, I think in today's world, it's not a terrible, buy. You still, the days of like less than 10 cents a piece on a set are pretty much over, I think. You might find one here and there. But yeah, if there's 800 pieces and it's $80, with today's economy, I say that's a decent deal. It's not great, but
it's
just wait for
better
Wally
than
World.
some.
Yeah, like the $1,000 death slice.
Death slice. That's
so
awesome.
many people have been posting a picture of that like art piece in people's houses, and they're like, "Hey, look, they've had the Death Star for a while." That's
it's
Gene bought one just to inventory it for Bricklink.
What was that?
The 10,000 piece Death Star.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
And he said we just bought it.
I'm not doing that.
If you think about the sets you can get for $1,000, you can get Jack Sparrow's ship, you can get Willy Wonka, you can get the Enterprise when it comes out, and you're still ahead.
And still be able to afford your rent or mortgage payment that month.
Exactly. I don't blow $1,000 on Lego very often, unless it's like they're Bricklink sets. But yeah, this is definitely, this UCS set when it came out, I was like, oh, this is going to be great. I don't have any of the UCS Death Stars, and then I saw the leaks, and I'm like, oh my god, this is horrible. And then they're going to give a gift with purchase nicely when you buy it. That is only 240 pieces.
Yeah. Andrew said that he bought the Sherlock Holmes foldable buildings on Saturday, and Cascadia said that he's saving up for the UCS Grand Moff Tarkin space station.
By the time they come up with that version, it's going to be like 1,500.
I mean, we all knew that the Death Star was going to be the first $1,000 set. I've been saying that for years. I just thought it like, I mean, you could go back to look when I was on a couple of Brickheads stream like a year ago. I was like, that's going to be the first one. I've already like set points to the side. I am going to buy this $1,000 set. Everybody like, I guess it got leaked and like kept talking, and they made it into an existence. I was ready to drop $1,000 on it until I started hearing the rumors, and I was like, "There's no way."
Oh, I mean, it's not worth it. This is going to be the UCS set that there's a good chance that you see a discount Black Friday on it, because I don't think it's going to move. I mean, there's going to be the Star Wars diehards that want to buy it, but you know, you almost want to get in front of them and be like, no, don't encourage them. It's like buying the battle packs.
They would have been better off if they did the Hogwarts Castle thing and you just bought a bunch of like $100 to $200 sets to put them together to make a big Death Star.
Yeah, agreed.
It's really weird because Legos became so popular as it is. But it's also like the more it becomes popular, the less I find myself buying actual sets. Me and Cajun AFOL were talking today on Instagram. I've been buying I'm not afraid to show. I've been telling people that I'm not building anything yet, and I'm not. But I mean, I have got in this box, there's 3 orders, and I have another one coming tomorrow of just massive orders of like pick-a-brick pieces. For the next build, just because I don't want something to happen and me not be able to get them with the way the tariffs and everything are going, and Lego's shutting down like the normal non-bestsellers. And I think that it could potentially get to a point where they run out of sets online and the stock takes forever to get here. And in that process, you have people that are just missing out on building, and they buy stuff like the Death Star that's way too expensive.
Right. It's the only thing in the store left.
Yeah. Panzer Brick Lab says it's an investment. That is not an investment.
That is not an investment.
No.
Maybe. No.
That's a poor financial decision.
Yeah. I make plenty of those, by the way, but I'm not making that one.
I don't need the Death Star to do it for me.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even know where I'd put it, honestly. I really don't.
What do you mean? There's plenty of space on the wall behind you. It doesn't take up that much room. You could put it on the door.
Yeah, but that's where like my pick-a-brick cups are for all my extra shit. Stuff.
Yeah, but you don't need extra if you have the Death Star. You got a Death Star.
Just sell all your extra to buy your Death Star.
Right, yeah. I would almost rather spend the whatever $1,500 on the original one or the second one than spend $1,000 on this one.
So I have
at least
the
it looks like
one.
a Death Star.
I have the Death Star too.
I don't have either one of them. Never appealed to me.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I was really excited to build the Death Star too. Instructions were kind of crappy, so I used the digital instructions. Even more crappy is a PDF scan form of them. They're horrible. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but if you go to Lego's website and look at them, they're definitely poor quality. It was hard to follow. I finally got it together, and it looks really good sitting still, but boy, it's not exactly stable.
Yeah, I had a mishap with my original UCS chicken walker, and I downloaded those instructions, and you're right, it's bad. Like the old UCS sets are just scanned in, and it's like, ugh.
It's bad.
So you're saying I should not download the ones for the Ewok Village?
The newer ones are pretty good.
The
Them
new
being
ones,
rated brown
it
is
might
not
be
too
okay
bad.
with the Ewok Village, honestly. Maybe. No promises are being made at this
I'll
point.
have to look.
Does this mean you're trying to piece together the Ewok Village?
No, but it was one of those. I wish I would have bought it. I've got all the minifigs for it, so might as well get the rest of it pieced out.
I finally I need to make a post about this. I was gonna do that tonight after we ended. I'll show all y'all beforehand. So we went to our lug meeting down at Raleigh, and it was at a Bricks and Minifigs. And for the first time, I went to a Bricks and Minifigs, found something that I liked a lot, needed, and did not feel like I was overpaying for it. I finally got the 3 Pirates of the Caribbean figs I did not have.
Oh, nice.
I got
Sweet.
Blackbeard, Barbosa, and then Barbosa is a skeleton.
Heck yeah.
So I am
I
now,
traded it. So we don't have bricks and minifigs here in Indy. So I was
Really?
out no.
as much as they've been like popping everywhere.
Yeah, you would think that would have 7 by now, but no, we don't have any, which is unfortunate. We have a small like mom and pop store, and he likes his prices. He's one of the ones that's always at the conventions where you're like, I am not paying that at all. But I was at Brix Slopes in Utah this 2 weeks ago, and I brought some extra Paladin Knights and Beastmasters. I traded those in for a K2SO, a gift with purchase I didn't have, and 2 Simpsons figs. So
It's not
10,
bad.
10 figures for that.
I have plenty of the Beastmasters if you ever need any.
Oh,
Like, look, now mind you, my table is kind of a wreck this way because I'm cleaning up, but I'm just gonna grab 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a whole box of Paladin Knights. Legit. I think I was at 42 at one point.
I did that for. I also have a lot of the. What's the one from the D&D line that has the brain?
Oh, the Mind Flayer.
So I loved the robe and the like skirt piece. So I was buying those just to create like something further down the line if I ever need it. I realized while cleaning this room up that I have bought a lot of stuff for projects that I have not ever started or thought about starting. Or there's a crap ton of stuff I have down here. I actually, speaking of projects that I keep talking about building that I haven't, while I was at the Bricks and Minifig store, I don't know if Trevor's on yet. I don't think I've seen him, but I actually got 2 minifigs. I buy every time I go somewhere, no matter like show or Bricks and Minifigs. I got the Medic Green Army Man from, and I got one of the Joker Goons. My goal is to get like 15 of these guys. The Army Men, I don't know how many I'm going to actually stop at, but I think I'm at like 20 right now.
I completely forgot about the Army guy. There was 8 of them at that show in Sioux Falls, South Dakota.
But were they decently priced?
They were like $8 pop.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's not terrible.
That one right there, the Medic's a little more expensive, and I paid 8 for him. So I legit do not know where this sticker sheet is, and it's telling me to apply stickers. I could have swore that I found it. Look, told you I stuck it in the book. Boom.
Never doubted you.
Never doubted me.
It's missing a sticker now because it was attached to the book.
No, not yet.
That's why you couldn't
Cascadia
find
said
it. The
that
sticker was loose.
Cascadia said that he pre-ordered the Game Boy. Rich said that he didn't think about the tariffs affecting Lego, and he got a great deal on the Facebook Marketplace on the Death Star 2.
Oh, nice.
That ain't bad. Mine was
Yeah.
all off of the collection I bought. It had everything, and it was missing, I think, like maybe 10 of those antennas or the levers. So I bought those. Panzer said it's crazy. It's actually crazy how you say instructions are bad. I thought Lego instructions were like the gold standard. Not recently. I'll be honest with you. Like
No.
there's building
No.
the Pixar lamp. The color was
Yes.
extremely off.
It was completely off.
Yes. I don't know how many people have built that yet, but just grab a color you think it is, because that's all you're going to be able to do.
Yeah, say between the colors being hard to distinguish lately, and there's been a lot of steps out of order.
Mhm.
So I don't know how Lego does their instructions. If it's just they get sent to one person and that's who deals with it, or if it's all done by each designer.
Well,
I
I
think
was
it's
always
so-
under the impression that like once they do the instructions, someone has to build the set looking at the instructions.
I would think.
So they actually, they build the set, and then they create their instructions piece by piece backwards.
Really?
Is what I heard. Yes.
Yeah, that's what
And
I've heard too.
Which, well, I mean, if they're building it off a studio, right? And then, I mean, the studio instructions are always generally bad. So, I mean, I get it, but there's a dedicated team for it, and you would think they'd be like, "Hey, man, you need to have some QC here."
That seems like a really like ass backwards way to do that, though.
Mm-hmm.
That as doing instructions digitally. Of course, I don't use Studio, but man, that seems like it would be rather difficult to get things in exact order.
So studio instructions, I'll explain it this to you like this way. I have to send you one that I'm allowed to send you, but the instructions are a little different. So when it comes to Battlefield, Bricks built the house for me and sent me the house, and I had to rebuild it.
Yeah.
So I had to rebuild it by taking off piece by piece and guessing, because it wasn't actually instructions created.
Yeah,
And you can go on there, do what?
It wasn't in steps either.
No, but you can go on there and create like a little section and then step it, and then another section and then step it, and or they have an instruction mode where after you build it, you can like rebuild it, and it kind of like guides you of the way it should be done. You know, like one step doesn't have like. So I will say that is one thing that I do not like about Brickmania sets on some of them, is those big sets. You grab one step, and one step has 200 pieces in it.
Yeah.
And it's like
The entire, it's basically the entire set.
yeah. There's 3 steps, and it's 550 pieces.
Yeah, I've been told to limit my pieces per step because we don't want to give somebody PTSD. And then I put some other sets together that are 40 pieces in one step. It's like, damn it.
How are the creation of instructions done when you design something?
I got to do it pretty much as when I design it, it's all brick built first. And then I do kind of the same thing. I kind of tear it down layer by layer.
So
Where I started first. So like if I do a boat, I'll split the hull and start like with the upper hull, but I'll start on the very bottom of it and work my way up, out, forward, back, and then build it step by step on, we use L-Draw or Bricksmith, which Studio is the same concept. It's just a newer, easier, more readily available version.
a lot of people that are watching this one step stuff, have y'all like kept up with the tiles that come in it? The wanted
Yeah. Yeah.
I just got the rare one.
Which one?
The Gold Roger.
I've got that one.
That's the one that everybody says is hard to get, isn't it?
That's
It's
fun.
truly random.
Do what?
It's like the Harry Potter.
Yeah, I've got the Gold
Things.
Roger, Alvita, and Curo. I thought the Gold Roger was like the expensive one.
Yeah, hold on.
I feel
I'll see which one we got.
I'll sell it to you.
Maybe they just told you that so everybody would buy the set.
20% markup. Well, they're not guaranteed in a set.
Ah,
So the way the Harry Potter ones are done is there's like a whole bunch of different wizards on these pieces. You have to buy the sets, and you just get random ones thrown in.
Yeah, there's a total of 7 of them. Depending on the set, you could get 3, 4, or 5.
Are you looking it up?
Well, I'm looking to see which ones I had in the when I was doing the inventory for the Going Merry.
I'm going to buy them all, but I'm going to wait till I get all the sets. That way I know what I'm missing. I was buying all the ones for Harry Potter until they just like kept coming out and kept coming out. Now I just have stacks of unopened sets.
Oh, I'm sorry, my Going Merry did not have the golden. Had Arlong, Buggy, Kuro, and Monkey D. Lucky.
Buggy is the one I want.
Anybody else like when Buggy came on? Was like that is a creepy clown.
Well, I mean, he's supposed to be.
I know, but like he's in that dark area. He looks really menacing, and then you find out that he can just tear his body apart.
Yeah. He's like a screwed up DC villain, if you ask me.
I would agree. I would definitely agree with that.
EMS says, hey, my Brickin friends. It's K today is in the house. Cajun said, I'm glad I don't collect Star Wars, so no worry about FOMO. I agree. I've gotten a lot better. I've bought the helmets, and that's the last Star Wars stuff I've bought. But the only reason I bought the helmets is because I have them all before, and I'm going to keep the collection going. Unfortunately, I've built them all, so I'm going to continue to build these.
so it's been a minute since I bought Star Wars, and I really don't have a fear of missing out on much.
No, my fear of missing out is going to be that Black Pearl. Sorry, Captain Jack Sparrow's ship.
It's the Black Pearl.
That's right.
It's not what Lego says.
You gotta say it like the girl or the guy's like, it's the pearl.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you something pretty cool that I did not realize. Rich says, what event are you displaying at next? And that is Brixboro down in Greensboro, North Carolina. If you build the Yoshi bike, there is a part in the instructions that the color is off too. I think I have the Yoshi bike, but I don't remember it.
My
Andrew
favorite
said they
is
should send
the
instruction making my way. Do you not know how to make the instructions, Panzer? I can easily show you how to do that.
How do you make instructions then?
I've done instructions. So at one time, a long time ago, everyone asked me if I had created instructions for the castle, and they wanted me to do a rebrickable. So I created instructions for the castle, and what I did was showed you there was like 15 sections you had to make. And the sections you could just put anywhere in the castle because like it needed to be random so the walls didn't look like they were a pattern. I spent a lot of time doing the entire, like, I guess, center section of it. And you created instructions with Studio, and you can download them as instructions. But it was a pain in the ass, and it was not worth it at all. So Gene builds digitally. I don't build digitally. I like the paper instructions. I don't know how y'all feel. That's just the way I like them.
depends on the set. Bigger sets, I tend to do the digital.
Really,
honestly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like
I do think it's annoying
on the
to have
Titanic.
I will agree with that.
Yeah.
The Millennium Falcon paper instructions.
Oh,
that was brutal.
It was brutal. It took me 3 months to build that because after like 4 steps, I'm like, ugh, my hands hurt.
The
I-
UCS Falcon?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
latest one.
Oh,
I did it for
y'all are
10
some
nights,
pansies.
and I wanted to never touch Lego ever again after that.
I've built that thing, taken apart, and built it again.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not like the old, like the original Star Destroyer. I remember getting that, and you had to sort all the bricks ahead of time and just put them in piles. And then you would just kind of grab them. So you spend like 2 or 3 hours just sorting,
Yeah.
which
So-
is crazy.
Here's the thing, though. This is going to sound really weird and really dumb, but if I don't pour out like all of the pieces and mix them together, I can speed build a set in no time. So what I do is like I empty.
That sounds really weird and really dumb.
It is.
Okay.
I mean, it is. I waste a lot of money on not taking time to like enjoy something. So the only time I really, I guess, truly enjoy building is on the stream. If it's a Lego set and I build it off stream, I smash through it quicker than like I know what to do with, and then I'm just mad because I'm like, well, that took me 20 minutes and that was $100.
Yeah, I think I went through like 6 brickheads last week while I was in a meeting that lasted an hour. And I was like,
Oh,
oh,
man.
that that was not fun.
Rich said that he wishes he was into Harry Potter because those sets look great. RTW Film says, I love the title of this stream. And Rich says that castle you displayed in Columbia last year was so sick. Sorting is my favorite part of building. Negative.
I mean, if you want to sort, I can give you my address. I
I was
have
going to say,
plenty of parts.
I'm still trying to clean the basement up down here. I have plenty of crap.
I just finished putting all the stuff from Brick World away.
I still haven't finished taking apart and sorting the castle, which I haven't displayed in over a year.
I normally don't sort when I build, but that last show, we had to put one of those new Atom brick kits together because we forgot the display models. Between Dan and my wife, they sorted out all the parts by color, plate length, type, whatever. And it actually made it a lot easier to build. But
it makes it easier.
I wouldn't have sorted it out. I like kind of digging through the box looking for stuff. But
I do
also-
too, but there is that everybody that does that has that slight moment of, damn it, I'm short a piece.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. It's always the one that like kind of rolls off to the side that you're not paying attention to.
Rolls. Mine is under the book. Every time
Yeah.
like I'm building the
Mhm.
book in front of me, it rolls in between that crease.
Yeah, my daughter is always like, I don't
mine
have a
is
piece.
never in the bag. Mine's never in the bag in the trash can. Never.
never, ever, ever.
My daughter's always coming up to me, I'm missing a piece. And I'm like, did you look at the bag? Well, no. Check the bag again. And she's like, oh.
That's where it
Okay.
is.
When we were at Brick Fair, I bought a set from Panzer Brick Labs, and as I was putting it together, I was pretty sure that I dropped the piece on the ground, and I was like, I'm missing a 1x1, dark bluish gray tile. So he stole one off of one of his tanks and gave me another one. And like as I'm putting it together, I realized like 7 steps back, I messed up and put a tile instead of a plate.
That never happens.
Yeah, I was
Never
like,
happens at all. That sounds like, very rare. Very rare.
rookie mistake. Happens to the worst of us.
Do that on something the size of the UCS Falcon, and you're like 2/3 of the
Oh,
way
yeah.
through. Like,
Also, when you mean like you're building a 10,000 piece Technic set and you realize the motor doesn't work,
yeah, something like that.
Mhm.
Again,
Yep.
again, I've never done that.
use the wrong call, because the instructions show you like a brown sprocket, but it's really a yellow sprocket, and you're like, oh, this is why it isn't working.
The frustrations of Lego.
Mm-hmm.
I can easily trade skills for sorting. I can show you all the skills I have. You just have to sort. It's Kate. They said my last piece was on the floor and it was tan, and I have wood floors. Look, took a while to find. I actually have concrete floors, and you'll be amazed. Like I've dropped something down here, and it'd be like dark bluish gray, and I've looked everywhere, can't find it, and it's like right in between my feet.
Or you step on it.
I don't do that often. I will admit, I really do not step on pieces too often.
My workbench is natural plywood, and then carpet up here is like gray with white speckles. If you lose a piece up here, you might as well just go buy another one.
Get the vacuum out. He'll hear it.
Yeah. Clunk.
Yeah.
I still think I wish everybody in the world do what?
I have been known to turn my camera off so that people didn't see me go off screen to go downstairs and get a piece out of the store.
I wish everybody that follows this stream or follows any of us was there that day that me, Caden, and George decided to go live on we weren't live, but we were all in like a chat stream together. And George is just sitting at the screen, like he's squinting at the screen. Me and Caden are talking, and you just hear George go, "Do you have a freaking table built out of gray Lego?"
Dark gray 2x4 bricks. I thought that's what Caden's workbench was made out of.
Caden was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "The bench behind you," and Caden just goes, "That's my build."
Thing was massive.
Nick, what was your favorite thing in Brick Slopes that you've seen mock-wise?
Brick Slopes has always really got a ton of really, really good mocks. They did so. The theme for this year was A Pirate's Life for Me, and my personal favorite is they did a recreation of World's End, where they're in the little
I've seen that.
So they were, and it moved. They moved all the ships around, and they had couldn't even tell if they were just 1x1s or the clear like these guys as like the cannonballs. So it was like a live action type of thing. That was my favorite. There were so many though that there's some very talented builders that go there.
That's one that I would like to go to, but it being that far on the other side, I don't know about that.
Oh, it's like I people who haven't gone to a convention, I always tell them, I said, doesn't matter how far away it is, you should go to Brick Slopes because it's so chill. The builders are always like very, very open to show you how they did something. Like last year, Zane builds with his gigantic 6-foot Pokemon that he built. I mean, he took yes. Yeah. So that debuted at Slopes last year, and he took the head apart to show me how he did it and then put it back on. And then the swag, of course. I mean, Cody does such a great job of making sure everybody goes away with not just something, but a lot of somethings.
George stole my swag this year from Brick Fair.
I did what?
He stole my swag this year from Brick Fair. My
This
tumbler.
thing?
My tumbler, yeah.
I got 2 of them.
I know.
I got one as a spare. In case I lose this one.
I got one. Don't worry. I know you weren't worried and you weren't thinking about me, but I got one.
Well, if you had a red one, I would have traded you.
No, mine's lime green.
Oh, ooh.
Yeah, which is kind of what you need. You're out there every day,
You want a blue one?
got that reflect. No, I like mine.
Ah, damn it. You didn't tell me that at the show. You said you got a normal coffee cup.
Rich says, I was hoping to meet up with Cam more now that I live upstate, but he's always working. Talking about who's Cam? Like Cameron?
Cameron?
Cameron doesn't live up North State near us.
No, he lives North State, California.
Yeah. It was crazy. He flew all the way out here to Virginia, though.
Oh yeah, crazy. He does it, but me, I just weirdo.
Yeah. Well, at least he wasn't like, nah, guys, I'm not coming. Nah, guys, I didn't register. Nah, guys, that's not me. Oh, hey, it's me.
Fine, we won't be there next year.
I don't believe that at all.
No, we already got stuff started planning for getting out there. So
I'm talking about the one that lives in Greenville. Oh, that Cam.
I have no idea.
He's talking about Cameron Keel.
Ah,
Andrew said I did Brick Slopes Denver this year.
Oh, that was a good one too. I did that as well.
I would like to go to that. It's only about an 8-hour drive from here,
Only.
Yeah.
but it's
So-
usually we got a lot of stuff going on during that show.
The rumor is it's going to be biannually, but it hasn't been confirmed yet. So,
Well, that wouldn't be terrible.
right? That was a good. That was. I mean, for this, for the last quote unquote minute, with 3 months coming together, it was a great show.
Panzer wants to know where Brick Slopes is and when.
It is always in. So Brick Slopes, Utah, is in south of Salt Lake City in Sandy. So it's a suburb of Salt Lake City. It's generally the second. So it was the third full week of the month of August. And they'll announce. I think they announce soon when it's going to be going live again.
Well, for everybody watching, Papa did want us to tell everybody that the tickets for Brick World Chicago, when is that, tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they go on sale tomorrow. I talked to Haley,
Yeah.
so I don't know. Yes, we could do it. I could put it on a credit card and I could go. It would be nothing. Like it would have to be paid off, but I could go. The thing that we keep talking about is like, is it truly? Everybody says that yes, it's worth it, but I don't care the opinion of those people. I want to know, is it worth it for someone who is building and doing like I do? Because I understand it that the influencers are there. I would love to meet some people out there. I would love to meet Nick, for instance. I would love to meet the people from ACOB. I would love to meet the people that go up there and don't come this way. But I don't think that it would be as fun as Brick Fair. I really don't. People don't understand my love for Brick Fair. George seen it a little bit this year. I mean, it's like I'm kind of all over the place.
I think Brick Fair would be much, much better.
And next year,
I mean-
I'm really excited for what's going on, especially with the opportunity of working with ARM and them at Panzer Brick Labs again for another build. I'm really excited for this one. I've got some crazy stuff planned out, and it makes no sense for someone in my, I guess, field of Lego to go all the way up to Chicago and not bring something I'm building.
Oh yeah, I mean, you would definitely have to bring. You don't have to bring something, but yeah, I mean, the way that you build your stuff, I think everyone would be like, "This is awesome! He's coming. We haven't seen his builds before." And then you show up, you're like, "No, I'm just here for the party, guys."
Well, see, it's like, I mean, people don't realize is so Brick Fair, Virginia is $2,000 for me. I have to rent a truck. That's $600 to $700 because it has to be for a little over a week, or right at a week. The hotel is another $700-800, plus the food while I'm up there, plus the tickets to get in. But at Brick Fair, I don't mind it. When it comes to like Brick World, I always say, is it worth it?
I mean, I think it's worth it to go. You don't necessarily have to go every year, obviously, because that kind of gets a little monotonous. Like this year was a little weird for me because I was part of a collab, the Fallout collab that won best large group, and I spent more time working on that collab in like the wee morning hours than hang out with people. So it was really weird for me. And I actually missed out on a lot of things, which is unfortunate. But
Is it so? So let me ask you this: you're saying that you missed out on like hanging out with people because you were working on a collab, right?
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So I done some things this year that I'd never done before, and one of them was every time I go to a convention. I don't know if other people witness it or see it or not, but you always see like people building sets.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to build something to like kind of commemorate me this year going and being with the crew. So I bought a set from Panzer and built it while I was there. That's actually going in the next build.
Oh, nice.
So I did that. Caden needed some help building a whole bunch of greebling on the side of a mock. So there was like, I mean, I actually got to sit down with like him and 3 other people that I really only get to talk to on here and online, like Colton and everybody else. So it was one of those things that we like. I got to experience that, and that to me was cooler than me talking to everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely. I mean, Brick World's. I mean, I'm sure Brick Fair Virginia is just as draining, right? But by the time public days are come through, you're like, okay, I'm gonna watch everybody get here, and then by noon you're like, it's time for a nap, or
So
you go downtown to Chicago.
That's like the weird thing about me though, is that like never hits me. So like Haley, my wife can tell you this. We go to Disney, right? Every year. And every year our trip there gets longer and longer. This year is for 9 days. You know,
Oh, wow.
day 1 and day 2, you're straight excitement. Everything is new. Everything is like you're ready to go. You're waking up, no problem, no nothing. I'm still the exact same. Like on day
day
7.
9.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I would be by day 7. I would be like, huh, how do I get to Universal?
Haley said there's 9 likes and there's 21 people in the chat. What are y'all doing? And I agree.
That is a correct statement.
Everyone should be hitting that like button.
There's
No,
12.
she didn't say it. She yelled it.
Yeah, she did yell. That's in all caps. I heard her. Panzer, if you're Arm, if you're wanting to go to Chicago, I'm definitely down. I like I said, I do not know that I will be bringing anything.
You almost, to be honest with you, I would say that your first year that you go, or the first time that you go to take it in, honestly, because it is chaos. It is, you know, the best part of Brick World is Wednesday through Friday for AFOLs. Yeah, the garage sale at night is pretty awesome, but on Saturday, but public days are mass chaos, and you know, you can get overwhelmed pretty quickly in terms of like your peopling. You know, I know a lot of people in the community are like, my people level is it's at 0 right now, so I'm gonna step away. But Brick World does definitely have some really, really unique builds, and there's always 1 or 2 like huge builds that everybody is awed by. And I think that it's an experience. Like next year is Ninjago's 15-year anniversary.
Mhm.
We know that there's going to be something done there for that with the Lego group. So they kind of they'll go to, like, they went to Brix Slopes, Colorado this year. Lego did, and to Brick World. I don't know if they went to Brick Fair or not.
So there was some people from LAN that was there, like the actual
Mhm.
program LAN.
Oh yeah, yeah,
But I don't know if like the Lego group was actually there.
yeah. So there were, I mean, Bricklink, um, some Ninjago folks, like one of the Ninjago designers was there. So
I know that the guy from Lego brought there was, I think George might know a little bit more about that actually. At the silent auction, what was the Ninjago thing that was signed by all the creators?
I wasn't there for the silent auction.
I'm pretty sure there was like some type of old, I thought you were. I'm pretty sure there was an old poster that was donated and it was signed by all the guys who created the show for like the 15th year anniversary thing.
That's hard to believe. It's only been 15 years since Ninjago came out.
Or has it been 15 years since Ninjago came out? You know what though? The longer Ninjago's out, that's great because it just means that it's buried Bionicle even further.
Right.
I will say though, I agree with everything you're saying, but like the one thing that I love about the Lego conventions that I don't think many people understand is so Wednesday through Friday, the people that are asking you questions are the people that are legit interested in what you're doing and how you're doing
Yep.
it, not that just you're amazed that you put bricks together.
correct. That is correct.
That's always a cool thing. But to get back to our like topic, how many people are spending how much money on what at these conventions? And do you think that including this with Lego being burial to our wallet, that conventions are getting more expensive or too expensive?
Yeah, I mean, there was definitely some chatter about the price structure that I've heard. Like from September 4th till the end of September, I think the full week ticket is $130, and then it goes, I think, up to $150. And then it goes up from there, I think in December or something like that, is what I thought I saw. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely a drain. Because Chicago ain't cheap. The best thing is that you don't have to pay for parking. Because I can't imagine paying for parking for 7 days there. We'd be looking at like,
I have
would
to
be
pay
brutal.
for parking when I'm in Raleigh, but that's just because I have to bring a van big enough to like do that with. I mean, Virginia, you pretty much park anywhere for free.
yeah, I mean,
do
I
what?
think that. Go ahead.
I'll say Bricksboro also provides us parking. So I never really have to pay for parking except for Raleigh, but it's downtown capital of our state, and unfortunately, the vans that I rent do not fit in a parking garage.
They do not. I know Raleigh very well.
Most of the shows we attend are big arenas and stuff, so there's always plenty of parking. And I don't think I've ever really paid for parking at a show. But I've also never been to Chicago, not at least for the Brick World.
Yeah, I mean, it's free parking in that entire area. But if you go anywhere else in Chicago, you're paying $50, $60 a day. At least $50, $60 a day. You know, the biggest thing is you are going to leave the venue to go and eat. You have to have a car or someone who has transportation to get to wherever you're going to go. The good thing is there's a lot of options for food, and there's more than enough people who are always willing to, like, no, we're going to go to Giordano's. You want to go with us and tag along, type of thing. And there's plenty of other hotels there too.
But see, that's another thing that sucks, though, is if I was to go, I would be solely trying to dependent on someone else telling me what I do.
Yeah, I mean, that does throw a wrench into things for sure. It's hard to corral everyone. Like the ACOB guys, we had a hard time like getting everybody, together. A few times we made it happen, but some people showed up like 30, 40 minutes late because they were just looking for a ride.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get that. The shuttle bus there, if you ask them nicely, they will actually shuttle you to the restaurant, and then you can call them and they'll pick you up. There is a like a trolley that goes all around Schaumburg. So it takes you to the mall. It takes you to Legoland Discovery Center. You can go to the Target that's 2 miles away. It'll drop you off in front of certain areas for restaurants. So it's not the end of the world. You can get by if you don't have a car.
Maybe what I ought to do is like start a GoFundMe.
Just need to do a brick starter.
That's right.
That is true.
All you have to do is show some feet. You're good to go.
Yeah, pay for me to display in Greensboro. I mean, Brick World.
Don't bring up his OnlyFans, please.
George, look, I'm really tired of you messaging me on there, buddy. We've got text message and we've got Instagram. Just stop messaging me on there.
That's not even funny.
I get it. All right. You get lonely. I understand that.
That's great.
I'm supposed to warn you at 8 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock your time. If you hear any yelling and screaming from downstairs of my house, it's just my wife trying to get her fantasy football draft going. So
I think it was fantasy. You just made up the football draft part.
No, she's a diehard fantasy football. So not me. I don't even want to compete with her.
Use her for her knowledge.
I could care less.
See, Papa Tripp's now saying that if we go to Chicago, 2 out of their 3 kids plus them are going, so transportation will not be an issue.
Yeah, I mean, Papa Tripp is bringing basically the whole family, and he's a great guy.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
All right, Haley, it sounds like we're all going to Chicago. I don't know. This year I bought the tickets. I'd planned the trip. I bought the flight, and then I canceled it all.
Mm.
But look at all that money you saved.
Well, I mean, if you cancel by a certain date, you do get your money back for the tickets. So,
yeah, I got all of our money back.
Mm-hmm.
If you register late for Brick Fair like 3 days before, you get a badge that says waiter, I paid later.
Yeah.
So that was funny.
I almost would do that just to get the badge.
I didn't even expect to get a badge. The way I read it, I thought they were just going to give me a paper name tag.
Mm-hmm.
Now that would be funny.
And then we show up and Dan's like, "Here's your brick badge." I'm like,
they give you like a discolored crappy Mega Block and a Sharpie and go, "Here, write your name on it."
Right. Figure out how to stick it to your shirt.
Yeah.
Here's a sticker for every day that you're here that says "My name is."
That's exactly what I was expecting. Hello, my name is.
And I will not lie. I have thought about doing a brick starter like program for the next build, just because I would like to get some more people interested in it. And what I was going to do is basically one of the fees was a minifig, and the minifig you get to choose where they go, what they're doing, as long as it's something that's with the actual battle, because I'm not trying to have like some stupid stuff go on. And then the same with the tanks. And then after it's over, you keep whatever you paid for. But at the same time, I have like this tendency to not want to get rid of things.
Yeah.
You may have paid for it, but I'm keeping it.
Yeah. So I kind of decided against that, unless somebody's got a much better way of an idea of how to do that other than me.
Team up with the harm.
Because I've got the I don't want to get rid of anything that I can use again. I have thought about letting some of the German soldiers from this build go,
They're so
because I have like 250 and I didn't need nowhere near that. It's K today said giving away Mega Block is high class to me. Use some Chinese blocks.
Well, it's K today. Send me your address. I got some Chinese blocks in the shape of a Japanese destroyer or battleship I can send you.
Here you go again, trying to give away something that I gave you out of pure friendship.
Just
friendship,
wrong,
or you're like, take this off my hands now.
It was take it off my hands now.
Yeah.
Nobody else wants it.
I wanted it, but I was willing to show you how much you meant to me.
The good quality.
Yeah, so I gave it to you. So you can't find good friends anymore, and I'm trying
You
to.
debated it. You debated it. I mean, that call where you were almost in tears. I want to keep it. I want to keep it, but George is such a good friend.
See, Dean was
Gene, you can bullshit with the best
was-
of them, buddy.
He was probably just seeing if you're like, do you think he's going to take it?
Yeah.
I
What
don't
if
wanna
he
come back with
if
this.
he rejects me? He'll send it back. Throw it in the
Right?
trash.
That was never a thought. I was just going to send it.
You just remember, buddy. I got your address now.
That's fun. You have like 50 things to ship to me too.
You got like some dinero to send my way too.
I know. Tell Lando to stop every time I'm like, all right, this week I'm not buying nothing. Got it all. Lando's like, hey, here, 6 figs.
Yeah. I stayed away from Lando this weekend. He got me on the pliers pouch, guys.
I'm not. I got all the new ones coming too. And, well, I got some other stuff coming too. I'll tell you after we end the stream. Yeah, PNG, by the way, when I say the stream is ending, I don't know how many times you spent on StreamYard. Don't hop right off.
Oh, no, I know.
When this, okay.
Yeah.
Haas says, evening, gentlemen. It's K to said done. I'll message you on Beards OF. I mean, Instagram. Yeah, hit me up.
You know what? They should actually make there should be an only Beards, site.
The joke about that, since I'm assuming you don't know this, a couple people like 3 years ago said that I should do an OnlyFans. And it'd be like some funny ass Lego content.
Mm-hmm.
So I created an OnlyFans for Bearded Bricks. And I went through the process, did everything, got verified, and posted like 3 pictures and started sending out the links. Well, nobody wanted to do it because on your billing statement, it says OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how your wife would feel if she found out you were subscribed on OnlyFans to something called Bearded Bricks. But it doesn't exactly sound innocent.
It sounds
it doesn't.
shady.
It sounds shady. But then she's also going to be like, is there something you want to tell me?
Yeah. You have a beard fetish now? What's going on?
Yeah.
It became one of those things where it never went anywhere.
It only sounds shady because it is shady.
We got no more bricks in the house, and we got Sam. Sam says, "Sorry guys, I am late."
Sam must have had a rough day on the beer truck. It's late.
That's like a rhetorical statement. Rough day on the beer truck. If it's rough, stop. Get in the back.
I'm still waiting on that truckload he was going to bring me last weekend.
But I do want to say I brought a couple things. I was messaging Nick back and forth about this stream, about like what to talk about and what to say. We were bouncing some things off. I wanted to get George and Gene's opinion on these without actually letting them know what was going to be brought and said. But you're talking about basically Lego taking money out of your wallet, right?
Yep.
All the sets that are coming out. Well, here's something that, like some stuff that I brought before we get into the mocks. So this right here, all gift with purchases. But in order for this to be a gift with purchase, you have to buy a $300 Harry Potter set. Is it more than that?
I think you can. I believe you don't need to buy that set. You have to spend an X amount of Harry Potter sets.
Yeah, it's got to be like 300 is it 350 or 300 or?
Well, that wouldn't take long to spend $350 on Harry Potter.
No, not at all. But
it takes me a long time. I don't buy that stuff.
So you're getting the Room of Requirement, which is a pretty cool set. I think it needs to be a set, not a gift with purchase. The fact that you're getting a poly bag where you shoot a stud shooter at a Quidditch ball is kind of weird because you're not ever going to be able to hold that. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have to hold that in your hand as a kid and pretend that you're aiming the thing at it and actually shooting the snitch in order to hit it.
Yeah.
It doesn't do it for me.
That's kind of odd. But the Room of Requirement looks pretty cool.
No, it is.
So the Room of Requirement is $130 or more on any Harry Potter.
Well, that's not bad.
Harry Potter Hogsmeade Village Collector's Edition, which is that tiny little the gold thing, is only for the new Hogsmeade. And the Quidditch edition is 40 or more.
I'm going to be really upset if somebody isn't wearing that as like a full medallion at one of these conventions.
Oh man, now I'm going to have to buy that just to do that.
Because they came out with all the Star Wars coins and all that, and I knew that something like this was going to be dumb. The other bad thing is like nothing in these sets, like Gene being a Bricklink store, you can't buy enough of these Harry Potter sets you have to buy them heavily, heavily discounted in order for it to be worth parting them out and putting them in the store.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean,
Harry Potter is just so many common pieces, and like the minifigs, even if they're like special to a set, they're just really not that expensive.
Yeah, there's only a couple exclusive figs, quote unquote exclusive figs, with the Hogsmeade Village. I feel like we've seen a lot of the winter versions of Harry Potter, over time, and Hogsmeade, like when they said that they were going to build that, I thought we would be getting like small little mini modulars, not like open backed, doll houses.
I mean, it's built on the same way that they did all of the stuff for Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
Which is nice that there's some type of relevance there. It'll all fit together. But as being a Harry Potter fan, I bought Diagon Alley, and the first thing I said was, I wish this was bigger.
Really?
Yeah.
That is interesting. I've wanted to buy Diagon Alley. I don't have many Harry Potter sets. I've got, the giant Hedwig, and.
Are you talking about the one that came with like the books and all that?
Yes.
The first collector edition Harry
Yeah,
Potter?
the UCS Harry Potter's owl.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got. We got last year. We got the UCS burrow.
So I do want that.
So it was actually a really cool build. I was watching my daughter build it, and there were some really fun, interesting techniques that they used to make that, uneven, quote unquote, but still work in Lego form.
Haas said that come to a Lego blog and you hear about beard fetishes. And that the gift with purchase worth is only good for the first month, then it tails off unless it's something really special. These are not
Right.
special.
Yeah, it's not the Shackleton's lifeboat or for some odd reason the Jane Austen book nook or whatever they call that, which I still don't believe is so expensive. Why it's so expensive, but I digress. Unfortunately, I did not get the gift with purchase with the endurance because UPS lost my order. And by the time that they admitted that, oh yeah, we lost it, it was gone. So I did have to pay a lot more than I wanted to get that, to complete that set.
That's brutal.
Yeah. I mean, I got a fairly decent deal at Brick Slopes for it, but it still hurt, knowing that I could have had it.
That's where I'm kind of at with this. Is this room of requirement is the first gift with purchase Harry Potter that I don't have. But with it, I mean, is it something that I should go out and try to buy $130 worth of Harry Potter for, or should I just get it off of Bricklink?
I think you can get it off Bricklink. I bet you it doesn't go any higher than $30. Maybe. I mean, hello. I mean, the stair GWP that blew up.
Yeah. So I actually went through all my gift with purchases not too long ago and made a deal with Gene with them because they just sit here. I don't ever do anything with them. I was kind of hoping some of them would just crazily blow up, but I don't think anything that, so normally if it's a gift with purchase, I've got like 2 or 3 of them. I actually think, and this may be a weird thought, but I think that the one that they come out with last month, the Fortnite Brickheads.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think that those are going to go up.
Yeah. I got 2 of those. I'll build one and then keep one just in case it blows up. What I typically will do is, if it's a set or GWP that I think will go up, I usually get one to build and one to hold on to. My wife doesn't like that because, my entire garage is filled with crates of Lego. But,
That's retirement money.
Right.
That's what I keep telling myself.
Yeah, look, I took 4 of those big 27-gallon totes with the yellow lids to Brick World, and I said, if I come back with half of these, I'd be happy. I came back with half of one tote left, and I didn't do horrible. I didn't do the garage sale because I couldn't get a slip, and I basically just sold them in the lobby. And some of the weirdest one, to be honest with you. So you remember the Jane Goodall GWP with all the
Chimps.
The chimps?
Yeah.
That one, I'm like, all right, I'm looking for like $30 on it. And I had 3 people come and just buy 3 immediately. I had 2 left. And about an hour later, they're like, oh, do you have any more of these? I'm like, yeah, it's 40 now. And they're like, well, we'll give you 50 each. I'm like, what? I just told you it was 40. But I'm like, if you want to give me $100 for 2 of these, my last 2, I don't care. It was crazy.
Haas
I-
said the TIE Fighter bay that is rumored for the Death Star would be interesting if it actually fits in the Death Star. That would be crazy if they make you buy that set and it's going to have an empty room unless you get the gift of purchase. That
Oh,
would be
that-
Lego's
that's-
ultimate, like, FU.
That is the Lego Star Wars mantra right there. It's like, hey, you're overpaying for this, and we're gonna screw you over.
Hey, Gene,
But I mean,
did you look up, by the way, to see if that Gold Roger was worth more than the rest?
You know, I had it open a minute ago and did not look.
Because I just got another one.
Yeah, hold
must
on a
not be
sec.
that rare.
Yeah, I was saying,
I was
it must
gonna
not
say,
be
I
that
think-
rare. I got 2 in one set.
I think they're just telling people that so they'll buy the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
I think so
I mean,
too.
I mean, I definitely know that they say that the odds of getting all of them if you buy all the sets are not great. You'll definitely get duplicates. But M&R has the Death Slice, and he's building it actually, I think, right now. So you'll have a better idea in a couple of days, probably, I would imagine, by the end of the week, of how you're going to know what it looks like, but is it going to be missing something, and that you have to get that GWP?
that's going to be really shitty if that's the way it is.
Yeah.
Have a good evening, Papa. Be safe.
Take
Night,
it easy,
Papa.
man. Like, don't get me wrong, it's going to be funny if they do that. Like, it's gonna be hilarious in my opinion.
Think of the content that's going to come out if that is true, where if you don't get that GWP, you have an empty space.
So,
You know,
There's gonna be a lot of mad people.
there's going to be
So,
a lot
Richard-
of mad people.
Richard, the Gold Roger's worth $582.
Uh huh.
The Dracula Myhawk is worth $597.
Sweet.
The others are all worth $305, except Alvita, which is $450.
Like I said, what I don't get out of these sets, I'll be buying so I have them all.
For a
All right.
super rare piece, that math ain't mathing.
No.
No,
So we were sitting here talking about you got $130 on Lego Harry Potter to get this. Then you
Mhm.
got to buy a Hogsmeade just to get this.
Yep.
Next up, you're having to spend $380 to get this. I am 100% not complaining. I think that Black Pearl is worth $380.
The
And
more I see details on it, I wouldn't scoff at spending the money.
Have you not seen the pictures of it?
Oh, I've seen the pictures, but like I just saw today that you could turn the dials on the back and all the cannons pop out each side.
Yeah.
Hadn't seen
Mhm.
that yet. So
They
Yeah, it's
it's doing the. I'm guessing. I'm pretty sure. I know I'm 100% right on this. You've never built the 1989 Batmobile, right?
no.
So the mechanism that on the Batmobile, you can turn the engine and the guns come up out of the hood. It's the same exact mechanism. It's the same way they're built.
That's awesome.
But I think that is really cool. I want to know stuff like why doesn't your ship do that?
My ship has a cooler right below the front vertical launch system, so I can have drinks during the show. I can just pick it up and grab energy drinks, adult beverages, snacky snacks. I mean, I haven't got to the upper structure yet. There could be places for gummy bears. I don't know.
Is that how you get the kids interested?
That's just creepy.
You set it up. You set it up. I'm sorry.
You went there.
But you turn around, you have all the advent calendars. I am not a friend of the advent calendars. That's the people that go
Yeah.
out there and buy these things. More power to y'all.
Yeah, I think that the advent calendars, I mean, they have definitely gone downhill as a whole in terms of the quality of the minifigs that are coming with them. I think Star Wars only has like 1 or 2, and the rest are like little mini builds.
Well, I mean, that right
Um,
there in that picture is $300 worth of.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
it's $300 during normal sale time, but those always go marked way down after Advent.
yeah.
Yeah, but then
And
you got to find them
like-
and hope that they're still there.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
I
think
usually
last
buy
year-
them on clearance.
Yeah, last
so
year we bought like 4 or 5 of each of them on clearance just to get them for the minifigs.
Yep.
I always go through and I will normally buy whatever the Star Wars character is. If it's a villain that's Christmas painted, like I have the all the Darth Vaders. What's the one they did last year?
Palpatine.
Yeah, I have Palpatine.
Yeah, I don't think that there's a good minifig in this one this year. In the Star Wars one.
From that box,
and-
it looked like C-3PO and a droid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's another one behind the Minecraft box, but it's very, very underwhelming. And even getting it at like Costco and Sam's Club, which are going for like $36, it's not really worth it. I mean, I would almost rather get the Minecraft one with the parts as a whole. Because the Minecraft guys are usually good for, I don't know, trading.
Yeah.
But all the other ones, I mean, even Harry Potter this year is not great. You know, just
I'll
basic
probably
characters.
get the 4 Harry Potter figs. I have like this weird addiction of buying Harry Potter figs with the intent of not doing anything with them. I'll one day find something cool to build with them and possibly do a Harry Potter mock. I joked for the longest time about doing a minifig scale Great Hall. And then there was one this year at Brick Fair. So I just kind of whatever. I'll eventually do something with them. But until then, Gene and Renee's Bricklink store appreciates it.
Was that minifig scale Hogwarts? Was that from Brick Dad Builds?
I have no idea. It's the one that Beyond the Brick just posted a video of.
I'll have to check it out.
Next up, we have the fact that they're dropping this. This is one of the sets that I was really amped about buying until seeing it. This is another way to waste a bunch of money on Lego, if you ask me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
agreed.
mean, if you look at the figs are great, except for the ones that are in jumpsuits. They would've
Gene,
been
are you
cool.
buying this to inventory it?
No,
I was about to say, if you do, I will buy all these minifigs from you. But if you're
no,
not,
we did a run of inventory on one piece, so we're going to take a month off.
I've got the original version of this. I bought it from a buddy, never put it together. I got it mainly for the figs. But this looks a lot better than the first one. But I don't think I'd buy this.
I'm interested to see what the figs go for. I don't really care for, like, I want Mr. Freeze, I want Riddler, and I want the rest of the villains. I don't care about the cops at all. The Batman is kind of like and I don't really the other villains that are in it. I mean, the other characters in it, like it's not Batwing, but it's
Batmite.
yeah, no, I forgot his name. It's the Robin or whatever. I don't really care for him. I would love to get the villains out of this set though. Rich said that he has been on a stream of someone building this and it looks cool. Hoss says that the sweater has a Gonk droid on it. The Jawa has an Xmas sweater on. It's the year of the droids in the Star Wars Advent.
Clankers.
Darn clinkers.
The Arkham is a modular building for me. Would be great in any city, even without the minifigs. See, I think it's way too small for the price. Colton said it's Nightwing.
Nightwing, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think that if you have space in a city and you need a corner piece, or Cornerstone. This isn't terrible. I mean, I would wait for a deal. I mean,
Every
if it
city.
came with similar to like the Black Pearl, if this came with some sort of like really good GWP, I think it's going to sell well from the beginning, but it doesn't. So, because this what comes out on the 16th, or is it the 12th?
No,
Yeah.
it's staggered. I think it's staggered from the Pearl because the Pearl's the 12th.
Yeah, because there's actually
The Pearl's the
decent-
12th for VIPs and the
Yeah.
15th for everybody else.
there is
Yeah, but he's
actually
not a
a.
regular VIP at this point.
You know what? I've sat pick and brick. And you'd be surprised how many people are like, "Oh, you have an insiders thing?" No, I don't have it. Oh, do you want to sign up? No, I don't want to. Are you dumb?
Those people ain't about that life.
I know. But I mean, I get it if it's like grandma or grandpa.
Look at that.
But-
That is so beautiful.
I know.
That's a ship, George.
That's
gonna
a
look-
sailing vessel, not a ship.
Wally, like I said earlier, I 100% think that this is worth the money. But what is not worth the money is this heap of shit.
Yeah, this
And that's-
definitely had
That's
like.
the one Troy
this-
really wants.
It's not worth it. Y'all
I
quit
just want the
buying.
Oompa Loompas.
Y'all quit
Yeah,
buying.
I mean, the Oompa Loompas I think are going to be the popular one, and Willy Wonka.
Yeah,
Hawk
that's,
said that if it's not big enough, then buy two. Yeah, we don't need to spend technically with tax $800 on two sets. Buy the pieces and build your own. You'll be happier.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
trying to save money here.
Mhm.
It's K today said make sure to get the Superman activity book that just came out a bit ago. Superman has a rubber cape, and I'm loving the fig. Is the rubber cape like the Batman one?
That's interesting.
Yeah. I actually hate Superman.
So we were talking earlier about missing pieces, and I am missing 2 tiles on this side of the Titanic, and I have gone through everything, and they're actually missing.
I don't believe it. You put them in the wrong spot or something.
I wish that was the case, honestly.
They're not on your shirt somewhere, are they?
Mm.
They're black and red.
No.
I'm guessing everyone's seen the minifigs.
Yeah.
There's been like posts everywhere. They're already found out in the wild. I have a set bought. It's just not here yet. I went in with somebody and bought a case. Will
Yeah, I
said in other pictures it looked a lot like the two sides of the building are not connected, like it makes an L, but it isn't and seems like a waste of space. Harry Potter's blown up Aunt Fig should have been recolored blue for the Blueberry Girl. Ist opportunity. Yeah, they did miss that opportunity.
Yeah.
They
It
100%
would have been cool
did
to have a similar to what Harry Potter did with the ant.
That's what he just saw about.
Yeah. That would have been
Yeah.
cool to see.
That definitely would have been cool. That whatever to me. If people buy it, cool. I don't see it there.
I like the
This-
smaller one.
This to me is. I'm a huge Nike fan. That's all I wear.
Hmm.
It's just the Nike doesn't do it for me. I'm not a Wicked fan. I haven't seen the movies. Don't really know anything about it.
My daughter is excited for these. Not so much the like normal sets, but the Wizard of Oz art and the bookends and the brickheads. So
The
Yeah,
eventually I will
totally.
buy them.
Troy's doing the brickheads.
The bookends do look pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So I will be buying those, but not day one.
This giant heap of crap.
Oh man, I think it's cool.
Of course you do.
I like rocks.
Well, I hadn't seen that one.
Giant heap of crap.
How much
So this
is
is
it?
$60, I think, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's not.
So it's not terribly priced for 880 pieces, but if you look at it as a whole, there's a lot of small pieces. There's some pretty cool.
Yeah.
There are some pretty cool cheese slopes in this that are transparent.
Oh, it's gonna have some cool pieces in it for sure. There's one question I have about this set though. You look at this, right? It's a pretty cool set. Looks cool displayed, I guess, for any of the rock collectors. That right there.
Looks like a bong.
Awfully,
It really does.
awfully like
It's either a bong or a phallic piece.
Well, the little edge coming off right here, definitely bong.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Haas said, "Wait for the builds of the crystals are interesting. Wait for a sale or sort it from the Brick link." Sega controller, I think is pretty cool. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. As long as it's not something that's like crazily overpriced.
This is the GWP at the second half of the month.
Yeah, for Sonic.
Yep. But it's what I thought I saw on the Brick post that it is for any purchase, not just for Sonic.
It's for
Really?
any purchase.
Mm-hmm.
I will more than likely be getting this thing.
That's crazy. I mean, that's a pretty good piece count for a GWP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think though that I thought I saw something like 220 or something like that. But if you think about it, if you get the pearl, you can get this
And
maybe.
the compass.
And the compass.
I like those new curved slopes there on the sides.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This I'm not interested in. They're building another buildable Iron Man. Good luck. They need to quit. It's just another mech to me, and
They should just do a buildable like Warhammer.
they're doing everything but what people want them to do.
Yeah.
We're getting a yellow motorcycle, a BMW M4, a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, and another one that's to be announced. All these are the Technic cars. The one that's to be announced, I think, is going to be the big one for the year because it's 230.
I mean, I don't really need another ring.
30's not a big one.
No, but
That's
it's
the
biggest one that's
That's
been
the
announced.
mid scale.
I think the big one's going to be the Porsche Rexy.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody told me they thought it was going to be the Mustang GTD.
Ooh.
I think it's going to be the Porsche.
Lego's doing
Yeah,
a
I
lot
would-
of stuff with Ford right now.
Well, Lego's already announced they're dropping the Porsche, just nobody knows what size.
Mm-hmm.
And there's not yet been a mid-scale Porsche. They've all been big. Next up, this is one of the things I want to talk about. Pokemon is coming out. I'm really excited, but holy
Take
shit,
my money.
a $650 set?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
3
expensive.
sets, One of them,
Pokemon?
one of them $700 with tax and everything. Like, what the hell?
My guess
only
is it's
question-
going to be a bricker build size
Pikachu.
Pikachu.
That is what I've said since I've seen this. I was like, they are
Mhm.
gonna make Bricker Builds look bad because Bricker Builds is more than $700.
Oh yeah, it's a lot more.
Yeah,
But you know what? Their builds are pretty solid. So,
Yeah. But-
um,
I don't want to knock this until I see it.
like if it's as tall as a bricker builds, okay, 650, 100%. But if it's like it's 6,838 small, tiny little pieces to make a 10-inch Pikachu, totally not worth it.
No, like I said, I'm gonna hold judgment on it, but I just think that it's crazy to drop a 750 piece set. I mean, $750 set on like first announcement of, Trevor said Rexy will be mid scale from everything I've seen, and It's K today said it's the Pokemon tax.
I agree with General Tron. What about Pokemon as 18 plus?
Well, I don't know. There's some parts of the web you can get to, but you can look at this thing called one of the trainers is named Misty.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a big following for her at
Yep.
the 18 plus side of things.
I mean,
Man, I'm in the wrong generation.
I
Or hanging out with the wrong generation. I don't know.
George,
Gene, how you doing tonight?
I'll send you some videos.
No, I'm good.
I mean, for a big IP, right? I've expected the tax to be higher.
I mean, it's
be
going
honest
to be
with
crazy because I am one of the few that will probably say this. Out of our generation and even the people before and a little after, Pokemon is the biggest thing next to Star Wars.
Mm-hmm. And they're banking on Pokemon fans who are not Lego people to flock to this.
So they're going to have to create something to sell it.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you sell a $700 Pokemon set to someone that isn't a fan of Lego?
Show them a picture of the Bricker builds. That's 1,300. That's what I would do.
I mean, yeah. I missed a step.
That's be
Won't
cool
blame-
though.
won't
You know, it'd be
blame
cool
that
if they made like brick built Pokemon, you know, like a CMF.
Panzer says, no, Richard, we are not going there. I think that it would be cool if they did a bunch of molded Pokemon like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think it'd be really popular.
Oh, yeah.
Who wouldn't want a
Oh.
Pikachu hiding in their build?
Next up, I think these are dumb. Not my style.
I'll wind up with
This,
that. Oh,
a
man.
lot of people are going to get. Once
I'm
again,
buying it day one.
it's
Absolutely.
not my style. I give the guy props because he's got a beard.
Mm-hmm.
Not my style. This,
So
I'm
our neighbor does themed decorations every year for Christmas. Last year was the Grinch. This year he's doing Santa Claus. So he's not watching. Mike, you're getting one of those for Christmas.
Whether you like
only
it or
want-
not.
I only want this for the gingerbread Darth Vader.
I want the whole
Yes.
thing. I mean, I know that y'all can't see them, but there's like 6 ATs up here.
Well, we just talked about the tax, right? For
Yeah.
Pokemon being pretty low. This is the epitome of no tax for Star Wars.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
It's $70, and maybe it's even cheaper than that.
I think it's 70.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a cool little build, and it's gonna harken to everybody wants the gingerbread babes, right? Some people were complaining that like, oh, it should have been like a gingerbread stormtrooper as well or something like that. But I think for the price and Lego Star Wars history, this is probably going to sell really, really well.
Haas said we need some Gundam stuff, and yes, I do agree.
Yep. That would be cool.
I will say that this though is also gonna get the people that have not the fear of missing out, but the people who have to get everything.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna buy this and realize that they really need a Christmas X-wing to complete it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Papa's still
Yours-
watching. I think Papa has one.
he
He
does.
did. He bought one. He bought one at Brick World.
He showed me. I'm jealous.
George,
Yeah, he went on
you don't
a
have to
he
be
went on
jealous. You
a
can own it.
massive spending spree. It was actually pretty fun to watch.
I think it's funny that they're using a candy cane for the laser blasters on the side.
George, you could own one of these, and you could own an X-wing.
For the right price.
Yeah, just don't worry about paying mortgage next month.
If you and your family have 13 random $100 to spend, this is up your alley.
If you knew 1,300 people that would give you $1,
Right.
that's all it takes.
Probably out of the 7,800 followers I have, I could probably get $20.
I was about to say, I have like 7,200 followers, and I probably couldn't get $5.
Yeah. I mean, I got 70 people convinced to buy my brick starter, so
That is true. You did sucker all 70 of me in. Next up, Gizmo.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's happening.
Yeah, one of the coolest things.
I'm already
this
waiting
year.
for the pre-order.
The 3D glasses are the coolest part.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, have you seen like there's already memes of his butt.
Oh no.
Yeah, like so there's a meme of him posing they AI posed him, so he's kind of like got that Chewbacca butt from Disney Springs.
That's funny.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I saw this and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." Now give me Spike.
Yes. I mean, looking at this, you're not far off from being able to build Stewie from Family Guy.
Oh yeah.
Get rid of the ears, elongate the head a little bit.
That's not going to happen ever.
Ah,
Oh.
come on.
That would be awesome though.
He looks like Stewie.
But to get into some mocks, Soccer Kid 6, I found this wonderful house.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Medieval time.
I like the stonework.
I really like the roof design. Stonework around the chimney, all that stuff.
Mhm.
Pretty cool. A lot of snot bricks. I thought this was a really, really fun build.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's really cool. I like the stonework on the bottom, and
yeah.
even the grass is how they do the grass is kind of cool.
Next up, this one I pretty proud of finding this. I did something. Me and George have scoured Instagram. He went to Flickr. I went another route.
Yes.
Oh yes.
So
Party
this
on,
is
Garth.
actually just now being put up on Lego Ideas.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No,
I would buy it in a heartbeat.
I've got a Wayne and Garth from Citizen Brick. But when I saw this, I was like, dude, it's awesome. Like,
We just
that's
need
cool as hell.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventures next.
I
Oh, yeah.
love the Mighty Ducks banner in the back.
That's awesome. Yes.
Delusion Brick. Here's another one off of Lego Ideas.
Ooh.
Do you know what this is by looking at it? Anybody?
I don't.
This is the house from Edward Scissorhands.
Oh my.
Oh really?
Got that.
So see the T-Rex?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah. I thought this was really cool. I love the way they did the hand out of the bush,
Yeah.
and then the
And
Loch
the
Ness
little-
monster.
Yep.
I don't think that. I think this is an amazing build and it should get a set. Just because it being Edward Scissorhands, I don't think it will.
Yeah. I mean, I like the contrast between the actual building itself and all the color in the bottom.
Yeah. Trevor said Edward Scissorhands nailed it. Rich said that's pretty cool. Tron says I was just gonna say, but it's got a full interior.
Oh wow.
Well, that staircase is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And the
Using
chandelier.
antlers, the reindeer antlers.
Yeah.
That's a really badass steer.
Yeah.
I just don't think that Lego has it in them to make this an IP.
They would dumb this down for sure.
Yeah. Next, Lily Makes Things. This is another one I brought just for George.
Yes. Who doesn't love Thomas the Train?
I've been trying to get George to make me something for a while. He
I
just
gotta
won't do
get it on the schedule. You might have it by Christmas the next year.
But it even comes with the train cars.
Oh, that is
When I
fantastic.
found this,
Those are pretty cool.
I know that George and Gene are train guys.
Yep.
So I brought this. Y'all might be like freaking out about this. I think it looks amazing, but I know nothing about it.
Oh, is that a big boy?
That's the big boy.
Yeah. It's a big boy.
I like that.
That's
Yeah.
I mean, it looks insane.
Tough stuff for us.
That would make a nice display
So
piece.
George, I don't know if I told you, I used to have a massive model railroad layout in the basement,
Oh, I did not know that.
and the biggest part of our Bricklink storage is in the room that used to be the railroad room. So we have about every Lego train set that's been released. It's built and on the top of the Acra Mills going all the way around the room.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah, including one that was only available in Europe that my son brought back to us.
He's a good son.
Well, Gene, you
Yeah,
need to
I'll keep
you need to buy the pieces and build this because this is insane.
I love that.
Full
Ooh.
interior.
Well, I like the breakdown of it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Oh wow.
Boy, they did a lot of detailing for the boilers.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Look at all the boiler tubes.
I think it's really cool. All these
It's
all
probably-
these are on Lego Ideas, so if you want them, go vote for them. Make it happen.
And George, check out the articulation between bogey 1 and bogey 2.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah,
exactly
that's what I was just gonna say. That's crazy. Ha 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 ha.
That's I wonder if that's made for standard Lego radius or larger.
There's no way that'll go around standard Lego
There's-
radio.
yeah,
No way.
probably an R120 or R160.
No, it's a Gallows 74.
Yeah. It's gonna beat Hector.
Next is by Brix SGE. This is another one. Don't think anyone's gonna guess. There's a huge, I guess, giveaway on the screen.
Ratatouille.
Yep.
Yep.
I think this is really cool. I see potential of this being a set.
Yeah. I could see them making this a set for
Oh,
sure.
that would fit into a modular perfect.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. With their relationship with Disney and their contract with Disney, this is a no-brainer. It's one of the one themes they haven't actually made sets for.
I mean, it's pretty untouched. I guess you would have to have the only thing you could do is a restaurant. An apartment really wouldn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
But if you built this, which has the apartment on top of it, pretty much knocks it all out in once.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if it was done right, I'd pay $300 for it.
Yeah, that wouldn't be
Andrew-
terrible.
Andrew sent this one in, and I
I know
think
what
you've
this
seen
is.
this. Yeah.
Yes. Freaking love it, Andrew.
That's pretty sweet.
We need a sound box to say this so you don't have to write it, though.
Yeah. Need to get a sound brick.
Yeah. But I think that Andrew done a really good job. I love the white showing the foam off the water.
Yeah. The rock work along the edge of the ice.
That's too many stars, ain't it?
1,
15.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I see 14.
I count at 14.
And that's still too many.
You got 1,
Ah.
2,
There's 13.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
You counted.
No,
No,
It's
counted
13. You
14.
counted that first one twice.
So all right, we all got it wrong.
Okay, yeah, we're all wrong. We suck.
we were all wrong.
Thanks,
Decisions were
Colton, for
made.
straightening us out.
Haas said going railroading this weekend. In fact, I know nothing about railroading. Not a train guy. Cascadia said might be hard to run on standard Lego track. Standard Lego track is way too sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Andrew did a really good job with this.
Yeah, he did.
Next
They're
up, we had
drunk.
another one
Yeah,
submitted
no.
in. Do what?
Andrew said they are drunk. Drinking
They're
eggnog
eggnog.
is why they're singing.
Next up,
That's
Brick
exactly what they're
Productions
drinking.
sent this in. It's another Winter War. I thought this was really cool.
Battle of the Bulge.
I'm not sure. They're winter Germans, so this could either be
Mhm.
Battle of the Bulge or something in Russia.
Yeah, true.
But it's very good. I love the way he did the wedges, but give you a
Mhm.
hint, like Caden told me, get rid of all those wedges and get you some slopes. Do this everywhere.
Mhm.
But that is what I brought. I'll let George show off what he brought.
Oh, I'm all over the place.
Are you just a couple wild and crazy guys?
Just a couple of wild and crazy guys.
George has to figure out how to use the internet each time.
Hey, you remember I talked crap about my computer last week, and shortly after the stream, it kicked me off.
George was so excited, like after stream, to like hang out and talk, and like next thing you know, like we just saw his face do this, and like he was gone.
Completely
this one.
lost all internet. Yeah,
awesome.
I found this on Facebook this morning. I would love
Yeah.
to convert my Star Wars sign into Spaceballs. So that's awesome.
I love
Bricklink
this.
crowdfunding launch. I've never participated. This may be one of the first ones. I love the gold mine concept. So
Yeah, the Wild West, you know, the Wild West sets that they've come out with Bricklink have been pretty good.
yeah,
I didn't really like the train with the bridge, but the Wild West train is pretty awesome, and so is the general store. So
Yeah, they're
I
good.
mean, since I have those, I guess I have to buy these too.
My only
Bricklink.
problem with this set, and I was wondering if like anybody else was going to say anything, but since George brought it, do you look at those minifigures right there and have any problem with any of them?
I mean the sheriff is weird.
The Gold Digger, like the Goldie Gertie, is a little off.
That's like a leather flying jacket.
Yeah.
You're still not what I've seen and what I don't like.
And it's named Goldie Gertie, but she's standing there with a geode in her hand.
Yeah. Is it a red ruby
Rusty Ruby.
with a black dress?
No,
Rusty Rod?
no. It's every single one of the cowboys don't have red bandanas.
Ah,
Yeah.
That was something I thought was always a thing. I thought all the cowboys always got red bandanas.
Well, that was
Yes,
like a
Andrew.
faction, though.
you did see Spaceballs.
Tombstone. Those bad guys wore red.
From what I understand, the minifigures through Bricklink, it's just standard issue
Mm-hmm.
minifigure
Yep.
parts.
Standard pieces.
Yeah.
That's kind of a bummer.
It's really rare. I've talked to Alex a couple times from Bricklink, and he said it's really rare for them to get something in a new mold.
Yeah.
I think there's 2 sets that got something because there was no way they could complete the set without it.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, but yeah, everything out of the Bricklink is just whatever is available currently in the quote-unquote inventory of current molds and builds.
Hoarder said, I'm out for the night. See y'all next time, and make sure everyone smashes that like button. Good night, Will.
Later, man.
But yeah, I love that you can tear this apart level by level.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of get down in the mine, the gold room, crusher room. Got a little cold storage for vegetables. The river along the side for the water wheel, and the fact that they got the water wheel tied in with the little rock crusher is pretty cool.
I just think that if that's going to be a Bricklink set, that's going to be expensive as crap.
It'd be interesting to find out. Second layer, you got the gold safe room, the office for the mineral expert / geologist, little kitchen. Not real sure why there's a post office at a gold mine, but
How else are you gonna send out that Yamato?
Pony Express, baby. Pony Express.
Mhm. All right, so that set has 3,382 pieces. Excuse me. 791 unique parts. And is retailing for 300.
This $300.
Yep. 300 bucks.
I'll buy it.
Yep.
In a
Yep.
heartbeat.
Yeah.
That's a bargain.
Usually the Bricklink sets are pretty decently priced.
I mean, this is just cool as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, comes with 2 horses. Here, I think I got it. Yeah, 2 horses, a dog, rat, bird, owl, 2 butterflies, plus 12 minifigures.
Actually, 13. There's they say 13 on the actual thing, so I don't know where the 13th one is.
That's a steal in my book.
Mm-hmm.
I bet one of the sheriffs or somebody's doubled up.
Yep.
Or
the cowboy.
Yeah.
Another little racing plane from Brick Squadron.
The GB.
Yep, the old GB. This is probably one of the more popular ones I'm familiar with. Little short, squat guy.
That looks really cool.
It's crazy how he's got the. And I mean, I think we talked last week on the other one. It must be like really thin sewing thread or something.
It's got to be something because that's not Lego string.
No.
Mm-mm.
To get it jammed in between those bricks and the bricks keep clutch. But I mean, it's a nice little build. T86 Wee Bricker Lug. I don't know. This could be Lord of the Rings, could be Dungeons and Dragons. But I thought it was a nice little vignette.
That looks really good though.
Could be The Witcher.
I still
Could
want
be The
somebody
Witcher,
to give
yeah.
me a good description on what a vignette is.
Not the Battle of the Bulge.
Definitely not the battle.
Apparently 4 base plates is not a vignette. That is a whole blown ass mock, is what I was told.
Yeah.
I would
like
say that
how
a vignette is probably 1 base plate.
That's what I would say. 32 by 32, 16 by
Mhm.
16.
Yep.
Fantastic technique with the headlight bricks for the arch here.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish I had an overhead picture of this right here.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey, that's a turntable top in the middle.
Turntable top upside down, and then the macaroni tiles around it. And then I think it's just cheese slopes kind of stacked
Wedged in
around it.
between.
But nice little castle fantasy build.
That looks really cool. I
Live,
miss
laugh,
so
toast
I
about.
was almost going to bring that.
I
I showed that
saw
to
it.
Haley, and I was like, "Look at this."
If this was an official set, I'd buy it. But
That's
I
pretty-
think it was a build
cool.
challenge from one of the.
One of the
Botanical.
lugs had a build challenge where you had to build something using the happy guys
Yeah,
or the happy plants or whatever it is.
this made me giggle quite a bit. Found this today in third builds. Cool little
I've seen
tree
that,
frog.
too.
Oh, that's awesome.
Simon would like that.
Yeah.
Very, very colorful. And that's all I brought tonight.
I really, really like the castle build, but yeah, that prospect build, the gold mine.
Yeah, $300.
Yeah.
That'd be hard to pass on.
Yeah, I think that's the most expensive out of the sets. Let me double check. Yeah, that's the most expensive one. So the Off-Road Adventures 80, the Art Factory's 230, the Outlaw Forest Den is 230, and then the Sequoia Tree Trail is 270.
What's the you said it, but what is the name of the one with the Wolfpack Castle?
That is the Outlaw Forest Den.
So if that is true and those pieces are in there and those are printed flags, That's going to be hard to pass up on, but there's no way I could buy that whole set for those flags.
I think those are, to be honest with you, I think those are stickers.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, there's only 7 stickers, and I bet you every single of those wolf pack flags is a sticker.
That's what I figured.
That's a bummer.
Can't have anything cool.
Well, it's going to bring down the Beastmaster price
I don't know.
significantly.
It depends on how they're printed because, I mean, the Wolfpack fig is on Pick-a-Brick.
Yeah. Yeah. You can get 5, I think, for what, $17 or something like that?
Or you can get 100 of them for like 112. I didn't exactly know from experience, but I kind of got an idea.
It's just a good estimate, right?
Yeah, it's a really good
Right.
estimate. And I will tell you that when they don't send and you call Lego asking why haven't they sent, and the girl tells you that it shows that they ran out, and then calls you back 20 minutes later and says, well, they found 20 and then sends you 20 for free.
I mean, that works too.
With 120.
Not everybody gets as lucky as you, Richard.
Hey, it comes with the looks.
Well, I got screwed.
You got a joke.
But
Definitely got joke.
it is getting that time. Y'all doing anything this week?
Work and racing this weekend. And flag football. Granddaughter's first flag football game this weekend. Pretty excited to see that.
We'll probably go camping. Well, I shouldn't say camping, glamping. And
That's the way to do it.
I mean, it is. It is. I just drive 45 minutes from my house, and the camper's sitting right where I want it to be. I don't have to pull it. It's
Perfect.
fantastic.
Well,
You know,
yes,
there's a lake. So we'll probably do that. It just depends on the weather because it's here in Indiana, it's gotten kind of cold at night. So the water is like really cold right now. And like most people don't go out when it's cold. But I have to get it out. So that's probably what we're going to do.
Gene, what y'all got going on?
So we got the last room in the basement finished and started putting, we got all the acromills up, we got all the Sterilite in there. Tori's moved her office into there. And we've inventoried all of the minifigure legs. We've inventoried almost all of the headgear. We're inventorying headgear accessories tomorrow night. We have moved all of the new minifigures into that room. Well, no, half of the new minifigures. And so we'll finish moving minifigures tomorrow night, start on the headgear accessories, and she's got heads sorted and ready to inventory. We'll be doing torsos by Sunday, I hope.
There's a whole lot going on.
Yeah,
It seems like y'all do a lot.
Oh, see it. Hey, George.
Yes.
Tori did another train tonight.
Awesome. I really
Cool.
want the Santa Fe one.
Yeah, I didn't realize you could make the train out of it, so that's what I did.
Yeah, she didn't do the haunted house. She did the train.
Train's cooler.
There's a cool rebrickable build if you do buy 2 of the haunted houses to make this like big one.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty neat. I'm gonna be down here in the basement still sorting. I have done something I kind of said I wouldn't do, and I started. I took apart. Me and Haley last night took apart 15 tanks And I took all the pieces and I started going through them, and I have already started pulling pieces for the tanks for the next build. So that's already in the works. I have worked on getting some stuff ready for some episodes. I will be doing some kind of different things with the next build. I promise there will be a video coming out like every maybe week, 2 weeks, depending on how quick I run out of pieces. The first video will just be really digitally designing, showing how everything is. But there's a lot of stuff that's coming. And I finished the Going Merry. So I have another pirate ship. But I would like to thank everyone for coming, hanging out. Next week, I've got to find a guest because George will not be here, or he may be here, or he may not be here.
I won't be here next week or the week after.
The week after is
Arm? Yeah, I'm sad.
Yeah, I would say that sucks. You're missing that one. We'll
I
have
really
to
wish I could be here, but I had Hawaii planned way long before I started doing this. So
Andrew
I'll
said
have
he's
to get on
going to
again.
something called Stone's Trace. It's a meet with Civil War stuff and Indian stuff and fur pelts. It's pretty
That
cool.
sounds cool.
Yeah, it sounds
So you
pretty
say Arm's
interesting.
going to be on next week or the following?
The following week. Next week, right now, it's just me and you. I'm going to see if I can't talk Caden into come on.
Okay.
Arm said he could postpone if need to.
I would rather him just come on more than once than postpone it.
That works. Miss you too, Colton.
Trevor said he sent you some pictures on Instagram. They're of the
Oh.
OnlyFans page.
We got
Y'all
to end
take it
this
easy.
thing.
Peace.
Yeah. Clicks and clacks, building blocks, let's begin. Stacks on stacks, with beards we always win. In a world of plastic, our minds spin. Brick by brick, where do we dive in? Brickin with the beard, we never stop. Talking pieces, colors going over the top. Custom sets, landscapes, got a shop. Tunes drop, make the hobby